So this US dollar Japanese yen analysis for Friday the 6th of July. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we had price coming up, head up beyond the 111, trade all the way up towards that 111.10, from which we did see subsequent breakdown towards its 400 and 200 period moving average confluence, tested twice, held the support, had price come up towards this 1073, appear to be rejecting at present. So if we continue to reject the 1073, we're looking for prices to head down towards that 110.30, where we do have the 400 period moving average and an area we previously found support. Successful break from which we're then looking for price to head down towards that 1020. And if we do see that volatility come back into the market here on the US dollar Japanese yen, if we do break down from this 1020, we're looking for a move down towards 109.50. I'd expect 109.50 to be the far end of the range here today on the 6th of July. But if we do have a rather extraordinary day, 108.80 may come into focus here on the US dollar Japanese yen. But for me, I'd probably say 109.50 if we do see a breakdown from this 110.73. If however we do break and hold above the 1073, looking for a retest of this 111, an area previously found resistance. If we do break and hold above the 111, we're then looking for price head up towards 1140, a most recent swing high in the market, after which we're then looking for price head up towards 1160 here on the US dollar Japanese yen. I expect the 1160 to be the far end of range here to the upside. But if we do see sufficient volatility or an extraordinary day, 12.15 may come into focus here on the US dollar Japanese yen, but I do think it is unlikely. Now let's just have a brief look here at the daily chart to see how prices are developing. So on this daily chart, previously we had a pretty clear here uptrend. We had a sharp pullback and we've had a realignment with a subsequent uptrend. We could draw a rough trend line, as we can see here, as we've had a series of higher lows. In this market, we've had a series of higher lows. More recently, we've broke back above the 200 period moving average from the daily charts. We've not quite come down for a test, but we have had a brief pullback and we've had a bullish buy side momentum come into the market. More recently, we've rejected against the 400 period moving average, saw this pullback. Now these candles, well, the previous day's candle is a bit of a doji, pretty small in terms of body, which is a more of a retracement rather than, which is a bit of a, suggesting that there isn't, I would have expected a stronger close to the market actually from yesterday's price action. The fact that we did reject and closed quite a bit away from the highs, posted a bit of a doji. We've seen a rejection so far here at 1073. After seeing this move to the downside, I would have expected to see strong bullish buy side momentum to come back into the market to realign with the overall trend and see the upside continuation. But this weakness is somewhat concerning. So if we can't hold above the 1073, we might actually see a breakdown here, back down towards that 109.50. These candles are still pretty small, so we might see a breakdown here towards that 109.50, an area previously found support before having this bullish impetus return to the market. And again, we did mention if we have an extraordinary day, 108.80 may come into focus here on the US dollar Japanese yen, and 108.80 again, an area we previously found support. To the upside, we've mentioned levels that we are looking at. That 1140 is this recent high over here, slightly through the 400 period moving average before we look towards that 1160. We've mentioned 12.15 being a possibility if we do see the upside continuation, but there does seem to be some weakness, so a degree of caution in the market at present. So we'll see if we can successfully navigate this 1073 and head upwards, or if we will see that failure and sell side momentum return to the market. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US dollar Japanese yen analysis. Thanks for watching.